Peace and love. It's your girl LS with Intuitive Reality, and I deliver messages from the divine through the art of tarot. I hope that everyone is doing well. To all of my current subscribers, you know that I love you very much. You make it so easy for me to be on my divine mission. Thank you for trusting me with your messages. To all those who are not subscribers, go ahead, browse around Intuitive Reality. If you like me, if the message resonates, if you like the content, don't forget to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, share the content as well, because I am still continuing to build intuitive reality into what I know it shall be. And also, again, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I give you peace and blessings as well. So, I know you guys are like, LS, where have you been? Honey. Somebody had the game messed up, okay? Somebody tried to shoot some bad energy at your girl. But bingo, bango, reverse, okay? And I'm back at it again, okay? Still in my same place, moving forward, okay? 10 toes down, all right? This reading that I'm going to be doing now is going to be for the zodiac sign of Cancer, okay? This is going to be your mid-October reading, Cancer, all right? So we're going to dive in and see what's going to go on. For many of you guys, if you guys like the dates, we're going from October 16th to October 31st, okay? Right at this new moon, okay, that's coming in, all right? The second full moon that's coming in, excuse me. Thank you. So, we know that before I start any reading, I always pray over the cards and the reading, which I already have. Okay, so we're going to hop right in, all right? We're going to use the Psychic Tarot for advice. We'll use the Rider deck for extra clarification, the Herbal Tarot for first clarification, and the Morgan Greer for the overall. So, high vibrational spiritual pantheon, may I please have the overall energy for Cancer? Thank you. We have the Five of Swords, okay? So Cancer, right now, is there a lot of tension and confusion going on around you, okay? Or you feel a sense of conflict within yourself, okay? There could also be a lot of betrayals that are going on around you at this time, so please be aware, all right? The Five of Swords right now, Cancer, is calling you to be quick in your thinking, okay? To sharpen your thinking so that you can really see who is the enemy and who is truly a friend, okay? Or you know, who's part of the team, okay? Be careful at night with travel, okay? Especially with people that you don't know. And be leery of groups of people, okay? At night, just be leery of that. Make sure that you protect yourself, okay? People know where you're going and what you're doing, okay? But let's hop in. We'll see. Let's not assume, but your overall energy right now, Cancer, seems to be either you're in a place of conflict within yourself, or there is a lot of conflict and tension that's going on around you. There could also be some betrayals, but we'll see. High vibrational spiritual pantheon, the energy for Cancer, October 16th to the 31st. Cancer. That's it. All right, so let's hop on in, dear. We have the Judgment card, Cancer. Scorpionic energy. We have the Fool card, okay? We have the Star, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And we have the King of Rods. So let's see, my dear Cancer. Let's talk. Let's chat about this, dear Cancer. So this is the energy for you from October 16th to the 31st. There is a lot of tension. about a situation where it seems as if you have decided, or you will decide it, or you will decide to go at things on your own, whether this is in business, whether this is in love. It seems as if you're ready to go at things at it on your own, okay? And you feel very renewed in this with the Star card. It seems as if you become very quick thinking and you really pay attention to your investments. Yet there's something that happens because the Tower card comes up. And right after it, we have the King of Rods. And I don't know, it's just something really about this King of Rods showing up that I don't quite like. Okay, especially right after the Tower. Okay, we know that the King of Rods can be very impulsive, can be downright ruthless. Okay, so him showing up after this Tower has my eyebrows, up a little, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we know right now, Cancer, you may be feeling like there's a lot of tension and conflict. Let's clarify this Judgment card. Okay, now we know that the Judgment card talks about judgment, and this could be you calling judgment on a situation, saying, I don't want that anymore and I want something new. You could be in a place of being reborn, okay, because this is not what you want. All right, so you could have called judgment on a situation in order to start anew. Let's get the clarifiers. Clarify judgment. Okay, we have the suspended person or the hanged man. It is in reverse, and that's really is really it seems as if, Cancer, that there has been some delay with you making a decision. So it seems as if there have been some diversionary tactics that have been coming your way about this decision. Tell me more about this Judgment card, Spirit. We have the Moon in reverse. This is a lot of reverse going on, okay? So, Cancer, we see the Moon in reverse talks about you releasing fear, okay? It also talks about you possibly releasing this fear because you were just truly unhappy. There's no other way of thinking about it, all right? You were unhappy and there was a lot of confusion. Last clarifier, Spirit, for the Judgment card for Cancer. We have, you want something new with the World card, all right? You want to complete this. You want to travel away from this, okay? And you're ready to take everything that you have to put it together to make it happen. The Magician is here, being very resourceful, okay? Taking all of your power and skill and concentrating it in one area in order to get a desired result, okay? So we see that there was a lot of conflict and tension. When it was time for you to make a decision, people probably threw some diversionary tactics at you, okay? But you were hell-bent on releasing fear and confusion and unhappiness because that's the state that you were in, all right? Tell me more about this Fool card, this new direction, this new beginning for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Emperor, okay? So it looks like, Cancer, you're looking to be the authority in your world, all right? You're looking to gain a solid foundation and a solid structure and to be the authority for yourself, okay? Further clarification for the Fool card for Cancer, please. You could have taken a lot of losses, Cancer. So you're like, look, I'm tired of taking these losses, all right? I'm tired of taking losses. I'm tired of being disappointed, all right? I'm tired of being in despair. This card also signifies that the person that you left or the situation that you left has now become hopeless. It's just, full of despair, all right? You did a lot of soul searching, though, Cancer, okay? You went in with that Virgo mode and that Hermit, all right? And you dug down and you went for your inner guidance, okay? This also is a card that signifies that you feel a little lonely, Cancer, because you've taken this route, okay? But you already know that it's, first of all, it's lonely at the top because everybody can't go. Excuse me. Second of all, you know for a fact that this new direction is something that's needed, okay? This is not just a new direction in the people that you talk to. This is a whole new direction for your world, for you. It's about you releasing codependency. It's about you jumping into the driver's seat of your car and not allowing others to drive. So even though you may feel some loneliness, dive in with that inner wisdom and that inner guidance so you can know you are exactly where you need to be in this new path, Cancer, okay? So we have the Star card. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Spirit gave it. So we have the Star card. And we have the Star card where you feel very hopeful, okay? And you could be in a place of renewal. And this is even on a spiritual level, okay? Many of you have been guided by your angels and your ancestors and your guides and guardians to make this decision for yourself, okay? Now, when you made this decision for yourself, we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? Once again, that puts someone in a place of isolation, all right? And this is your other person, okay? It seems as if this person depended on you for money, Cancer, all right? And that's for many of you. And for many of you, it's money through your, like whatever you do for work. This person depended on you, okay? Like you were the breadwinner in this whole like movement, okay, Cancer? And in return, when you decided not to take any more losses, this put this person in a place of isolation, okay? And financial loss or poverty. Also, you could be dealing with that, Cancer. You could have walked away from someone who was holding the coin bag, okay? And in return, now you got to, level your way up to, get your money better, okay? Once again, Cancer, this temporary feeling of loneliness is beneficial, okay? This loneliness is helping you to breed a relationship with yourself, okay? Something that maybe you haven't really given enough to, because Cancer, you are very much known for looking after everyone else's needs, okay? So with this Five of Pentacles here, you left somebody, and honestly, you are the one that, make the money move around there, okay? And now you possibly feel like, you feel a little lonely right now, okay? Because again, it's lonely at the top, all right? But you know that. You understand. You understand. You know that is lonely at the top. And I believe this is the decision that is very, very good for you. Okay, Cancer? Because Spirit also gave the Two of Swords. This person was a stalemate. All right? This person was a stalemate. This person had blocked up emotions from childhood. They would do and have bad behaviors and blame it on, what happened, or, what someone didn't give them, and they don't know how to love, and it's just too much, okay? And again, it also talks about you even after taking on this new position and going into this new direction with the Fool card, possibly bringing up indecisions in your own head, okay? About, do I go back? Do I stay? Because I am lonely. I don't want to be alone. But you're not alone. You didn't even come here alone. You came here with a soul tribe. Your job is to align yourself with the divine so you can be guided back to your soul tribe. Just because we enjoy people does not mean that they're part of our fabric, okay, Cancer? So, moving forward, we see that you could be in a place of indecision as well about, do I go back? Don't I go back? Should I call a truce with this person? But you got to remember, this person was a stalemate with blocked emotions. Last clarifier for the Star. Cancer, you are popping up to your reading with the Chariot, okay? It feels like you're ready to move forward, Cancer. It feels like you're ready to move forward with control, all right? You want to be victorious, and you're determined at it, all right? And I believe that and know it to be true because the cards speak of it. Look what's right behind it. The Queen of Swords. That means you being quick on your feet, organized, perceptive, okay? Independent. So it seems as if you make the decision to say, okay, this relationship is not going to work. This situation is not going to work. Clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please. Seems like you thought about it long and hard with the Seven of Pentacles. You thought about it long and hard. Is this an investment that I'm willing to put into? Will I profit? You could have been dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't mean that you have to, okay? And it could have been an air sign as well, all right? But this is the Knight of Swords, okay? So you're looking at this Knight of Swords. This is your person's energy. And you're saying, okay, this person is very Action Jackson, all right? You know, but they got scattered thoughts, you know. They don't have a regard for consequence. This person could be very immature, not only in communication, but just immature, period. So it seems as if you stand in the position of the Queen of Swords to say, you know what, negative, I don't want this, all right? So we see then you move into the Seven of Pentacles, where it talks about, you know, you having a new vision, okay, and you being able to invest in something, which seems to be yourself, okay, Cancer? You investing in something and having the vision for it, all right, and looking for a reward. So let's see. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. We have the Queen of Cups, okay? Now, here's the thing. With the Queen of Cups, it talks about you not only being emotionally balanced, okay, but being intuitive, all right? This is also one of your cards, you know, Cancer, just all about water, right? So, through your intuition, all right, you will be able to find your way through, okay? And I mean your way through, like find your way through all the mess back to love. Find your way back into how to invest in you. It seems as if you're starting life all over again, okay? Now, when I picked up the card, it was on the side. So I assumed Spirit said, okay, go ahead, and the Queen of Cups is those that are going to do the hard work, who are doing the hard work, okay? In return, use your intuition to guide you into the investments, not only for yourself, not only for your finances, but for your friends, for your lovers. You can go into your intuition and you can find that. Now, for my other Cancers who are possibly struggling, okay? That Queen of Cups was in reverse, which talks about codependency. That's scary for me, Cancer, because we see the Tower card coming right after this Seven of Pentacles. Now, Spirit is asking you to invest in yourself, okay? In order for you to get the emotional dexterity that you need, okay? But if you're codependent, Spirit is saying, this is this Tower that comes up back here, okay? But before we go to that Tower, tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles. I know y'all see that. I know y'all see that. Okay. Okay. The cards don't lie. Okay. Oh, listen. Listen. Number one. Listen, Linda. Listen. Listen, Linda. Listen. Number one. We have the Three of Pentacles out here, okay? This is a situation where you really wanted to work with this person, all right? And you've always initiated, you know, good teamwork and collaborating, okay? But this person has lack of teamwork, okay? But hear me out. Go ahead. You jump back into this situation. All right. Now, and I know Spirit is talking to particular Cancers, okay? If you jump back into this situation with this Three of Pentacles, now keep in mind, that means there's another pentacle. But I'm certain you knew that. That's probably where some of the conflict and the tension came from. So there's another pentacle. If you go back into this love situation, because the Lover's card talks about a union or a partnership, it's inevitable. The Three of Swords is coming right out, my dear. And I'm not saying that with an attitude, or I'm not saying that gloating. I'm saying that to give you the heads up, not for you to be codependent. It is time for you to invest in yourself, Cancer, okay? So, Spirit, please tell me about this Tower card. Tell me about the Tower card for Cancer. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We know that the Four of Cups in reverse talks about someone being aloof, okay? Now, that's mighty funny that Spirit is talking about somebody being aloof. And right behind the Tower card, what's back there? The King of Rods. When imbalanced, the most aloof, ruthless person ever, okay? But we see you in the energy of the Nine of Wands, okay? While somebody else being aloof or being unfaithful or being unscrupulous, you're sitting back being the Nine of Wands, okay? Being courageous, being full of faith, and being resilient, okay? But why? Because we see the King of Rods here, okay? At this point, for the Cancers that decide to go back into this situation, this Tower moment, okay, comes about because of this aloof fire energy, okay? All right. And even though you're being courageous, this fire energy doesn't want you to. All right. Now, for others of you who do not go into the situation, the Tower card is this quick change. Okay. Is this quick change in your mind frame. It's this quick change in your emotions, okay? Now whatever is being offered to you, you bored with it, okay? You're not into it. You're not into it, all right? For those of you that decide to do the hard work, there is a sudden change with the Tower that makes you bored with these offers that come in, because you are ready to be resilient for yourself, have the faith for yourself, the overstanding for yourself, Cancer, okay? And you're ready for a situation that does what? When the King of Rods is upright and is good. You're looking for something that honors you, okay? Clarify the King of Rods, please. Clarify the King of Rods, Spirit. They need you to go in with the High Priestess. The High Priestess knows all. Here you are again. Spirit is begging you, Cancer, please, to use your intuition. Please, please break codependency. See that you're worth it. See that you're the star. You have what you need. Make the change to be independent, okay? Clarify the King of Rods. The King of Rods. Because this situation will be burdensome, my love. Heavy. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work, baby. It's a lot of stress, baby. Okay? Now, as well as, okay, if you do the hard work and you wind up here in the energy of the King of Rods where you're honoring yourself, it is because you went into your intuition with the High Priestess, okay? And yes, it is hard work, but you will achieve the goal, because the Ten of Wands, he may have a whole bunch of wands, but he hasn't dropped one of them, okay? So even though it will be hard work, you can achieve. This can go both ways. Let's see what else Spirit says about this King of Rods. The Queen of Pentacles, okay? This talks about you being down to earth and being secure, okay? So, this speaks of those of you, or honestly, not even those of you, all of you Cancers, I pray that you all make it to the place where you honor yourself with the King of Rods, okay? Spirit just shows the duality. No matter where you are, your spiritual pantheon is not going to let you down, and this is not going to be the last lesson. Do you understand? And nobody is judging you for wherever you are, but I am thankful that I can deliver these messages to you so you can see it from both sides, okay? For all of you Cancers, I hope and I pray that you make it into the King of Rods energy by the end of October, where you're in a situation where you honor yourself, where you go into the High Priestess and you listen more than you speak. You're guided by your intuition. And even though it's hard work, you have to meditate, you have to journal, you have to drink your water, you have to be mindful of your thoughts. It's very beneficial because here comes abundance in the form of the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is where you come into your fullness, all right, and into your security. She did not come out in reverse, which means you are opening yourself up for new financial opportunities. New love opportunities, new opportunities in friendships and partnerships, new opportunities to move forward. And look at it. At the bottom of the deck, you have strength. Spirit is saying, please, if you don't have the strength, call on them for the strength. They will give you what you need. Okay, right under that, they have justice, because justice is going to be served by your actions of letting go of that devil energy, letting it go, Cancer, letting it go. And being what? The King of Wands. I couldn't make this up. This is what was at the bottom of the deck. These are the 4 cards, Cancer. That was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, love. We have that with your persistence of faith and strength, first of all, be patient with yourself. And know that if you don't have the strength, call on your spiritual pantheon. They'll give you the strength that you need. Because the justice that you seek is going to require for you to help them to balance these scales. Because it's time for you to be in a position where you are truly honored, okay? And you honor yourself. It's time to let go of all toxicity, okay? Because it's not worth it. Isn't that? Wow, Spirit is amazing. Amazing. All right. So let me get you some advice, my dear Cancers. Advice for Cancer, mid-October. If you are trapped in fear right now, Cancer, fear is an illusion. That's number 1. Number 2. Don't allow fear to paralyze you and keep you in darkness. It should not be okay that just because you know that things are shitty, that you continue to let things be shitty because you know what's to come. That is insanity, my dear Cancer. You cannot do the same thing and expect different results. Also, clear your thoughts, my love. Clear your thoughts. Clear your space, okay? Because in your mind space, there's a lot of conflict right now, Cancer, okay? And there's a lot of conflict and tension that's going on around you as well, all right? You need to clear your space. You may feel isolated from others, okay? You may even feel imprisoned right now, all right? And for some of you, that's exactly what it is. I really can't say any more than that, but those of you, I see it, okay? But it's time for you because it's an illusion. The 8 of Swords, this person is blindfolded, has their back, or for him, he's kneeling down in front of these 8 swords, and all he has to do is kick them and they fall down, okay? We have conflict and defeat, all right? But we also see the conflict and defeat has the number 5 on it, Cancer. It's time for change, okay? It's time for change. We have the same conflict and tension. The 5 of Swords at the beginning is coming up at the end of the reading. The devil's a goddamn lie. Not my Cancers. The devil's a goddamn lie. So, excuse me for all those who don't deal with cursing like that. I normally don't do it, but I feel this so passionately, okay? So the conflict and the defeat, no, my dear Cancers. Do you even see at the bottom of the deck? He's coming down. He feels so conflicted and wounded, but do you see there's still hope? There's still light at the end of that tunnel. There is. Spirit is also giving you transformation, all right? Transformation and the number 13. 13 is the divine number for the feminine, okay? So this is for a lot of you feminines, the feminine aspect, okay? That does not mean that it's not for the masculine. We know that spirit is fluid, okay? But when we see the number 13, we know that there is some healing, all right? So there is some type of healing maternally, all right? There's healing in yourself. There is a transformation that's happening, and that's the reason why you feel so overwhelmed, why you feel so trapped, why you feel so conflicted, okay? And you feel so defeated, but you're not really defeated, you're transforming, okay? And we have the solar plexus card, all right? If you're not familiar with the solar plexus, it is of the color yellow. This is where your self-confidence is. This is where love is. This is where happiness is. This this chakra is associated with the goddess Oshun, who is over love and beauty and wealth. She is also an amazing warrior. She looks after orphans, okay? She looks after pregnant women, okay? Those ladies of the night, okay? She's aware of you. You can call out to her. She is that of sweet water, okay? She pours honey into the dark and the sour places and makes it fruitful and prosper. Tap into your solar plexus, okay? Tap into that sunshine that you have started out in life with, Cancer. No one can take that from you, no matter how much they fight you, okay? Or no matter how much you fight yourself. This too shall pass. Last advice card for my beautiful Cancers. And if you do this, you're going to build a foundation that you truly, truly want. A firm foundation, okay? This is also not only a firm foundation, but the Four of Wands. So you can run into your forever person, if that's what you're looking for, Cancer. But it takes you to clean up and transform. You run straight into your structure, okay? You run straight into your harmony. You run straight into home. You run straight into celebration and community. You run into what you desire by doing the work and letting go of this conflict and this tension, moving past this relationship and past this mindset into a place of transformation and happiness and peace, where the structure is already established for you. It's just waiting for you to get there. All right? So, my dear Cancers, this has been your reading for mid-October 2020. I hope that you have found some light, some peace, some joy in this reading. And until we speak again, my dear, I need you to do a few things. I need you to stay in peace. I need you to stay in light. And always, always, my dear love, stay in love, okay? Love you.